Okay, so I have added the tomatoes on top. It's a little bit watery, but that's okay. I think when it's kind of slows down, it cools off, it will be fine. Okay, so now we're going to chiffonade some of the basil. Then we're gonna top it. I tell you, watching these crime stories, it's really mind-boggling. Okay, so you just roll it, and then you're gonna just, I think I have a video on how to chiffonade the basil. You just roll it like you're rolling a cigar, and then you just cut it really fine. Basil is a very great, uh, now you see how it comes out? It comes out in strings. So you're gonna put that on here. And I've been snacking on the bottom cheese. Then we're just gonna pour some of that cheese on top. Oh my goodness. Look how pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh my goodness. Pretty, 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 pretty. So you could take that and put it down to put it back in the oven for like maybe 5-10 minutes. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna take it like this and tell my neighbor she can put it in the oven for 10 minutes uncovered so that we can get a little bit of that water out. That's it. Ratatouille. I'll take a picture and post it. Au revoir. À la prochaine. Hello, hello. I am making a quick ratatouille today. I've been away and I have my neighbor who was kind enough to get my mail. But then when I returned, I could not find something suitable, for my travel to bring her as a thank you. So I was like, okay, what can I do? I've baked for her before and she was like, oh no, you're gonna make me fat. So today I'm gonna give her something a little bit healthier. So we are making ratatouille. Ratatouille is a French vegetable dish that is also yummy and healthy. I thought it was Mediterranean before, but then when I did some research, it said that the dish originated in Nice, France. So it is considered French, right? So I have some olive oil. I'm sweating some onions. So the dish has, you have zucchini, yellow squash, all colored different peppers, but the star of the dish is the eggplant. Now my neighbor is very southern, so this is fresh garlic, and I don't quite know if she is into eggplant that much. So I'm gonna go easy on the eggplant, but heavier on the rest of the stuff. So, smells good. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw some fresh thyme in here. And I'm gonna throw a Scotch bonnet pepper whole, just for flavor, okay? Okay, oh, I'm gonna have to do some peppers. I don't have any, I'm gonna have to grind some peppers, but we can do that. I'm gonna put this low a little bit. Yeah, I have been out of the, I need a new grinder for the pepper, and I have not gotten to it yet, so let's do this real quick. See, I'm using my pestle and water, and you just, because when I was growing up, we didn't have grinders. That's what we did. We just ground our peppers. There we go. That didn't take long. Here we go. So we're gonna do pepper. We have adobo. You know, I like to season right here instead of putting it after. Herb de Provence, which is like a herbal mix of oregano and everything else, which is perfect. And also, I love this herbal. This one is a grinder. It's like an Italian mix. I found this like at Marshall or Ross, one of these places. Italian herb. See that? Okay. You can't go wrong with those things, can you? A little bit of paprika. Okay. So, we're going to cook this a little bit. And then we're going to sweat our veggies. I'm going to let them cook a little bit. While that's cooking, I'm making a base for some tomato sauce. I do have, let's put a little salt. I do have marinara, but it's all frozen. And since I just flew in late last night, I did not think about it because it didn't come to me that I wanted to do this until this morning when I woke up. Okay, so you know what else we can put in here? I'm gonna put like some vegetable base. All right, let me put a little bit. Okay, in here I have diced poblano, yellow squash, all different color peppers. My eggplant is over here. So what else do we have in here? Peppers, yellow squash, zucchini. I have zucchini down here. And then peppers. Okay? So I'm going to put a little bit while I run to the fridge to get the vegetable base. That's going to really tie the pepper. Tie everything together. It's crazy. My fridge in the kitchen here is down. So I'm using, this is vegetable base, no MSG. And I have to run to the garage to my other fridge. All right. Okay, let's put a little bit of water, very dry. Alright, so now we're gonna dump all our veggies in here. Once the veggies are soft, they'll be ready. And then I'm gonna transfer them to a baking dish. Now look at that picture, you guys. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. Wouldn't you want to eat that? I would. Oh, gorgeous. All right. Well, this is happening. I'm going to get ready on my small tomato sauce. I don't need a whole lot. Just enough to tie. It's gonna work like the binder to tie the veggies. Oh man, that is so pretty. I'm gonna taste one. Salt is on point. Okay. Alright. So, some sauce, some oil. that's it. Olive oil, fresh garlic, and then I'm just going to pour in some tomato sauce. I have a can. I'm going to season it, and then I'm going to add some fresh basil. This dish also, when it's almost done, we put some fresh basil. We chiffonade some basil. That was expensive today. I was like, what? Now, I don't like to go to this particular store because things are expensive there, but okay, I found some capers in the fridge, so I am going to put a few in there because that is such a pungent and tasty little, not olives, but it's so good. I like capers in my salads. You know, some things just add flavor. And you know me, Miss Flavor, that's my middle name. Alright. So when everything is done, I'm going to pour it into this dish. I'm going to turn the oven on. You know, this vegetable-based mariner, you can get it from Amazon, miners. I personally feel it's better than bouillon. Better than bouillon, I did not get any kind of flavor from that. So, I'm not a fan. You know, that the other day, not the other day, a little while back, somebody sent me, they didn't send me, I went to Sam's to get some coconut water, and the brand that I love, you know, I don't think they make it anymore. So I bought, I think it's Vitas or Vitas. They come like in this little paper type containers. And I was like, oh no, I do not like that. Alright, whenever you're doing marinara sauce, you always add a little bit of sugar. And for those of you who probably gonna say, oh my god, sugar. It's only a little bit of sugar. Actually, I need to put in my thing. This little bit of sugar is not gonna give you diabetes. And if you blame your diabetes on it, that's not right. So it's like, not even a teaspoon. Alright, let's see. Alright, so here go the eggplant. Actually, I should have put it in there with the rest of it. But eggplant and peppers and zucchini, they'll take about the same amount of time to cook. So if you're trying to plan, you know, your cooking time, usually when you're cooking things, you want to cook together the stuff that's going to cook about the same amount of time. And definitely, just a little bit of water, definitely these things cook together. Alright? I'm going to cover it just for a little bit to speed up the cooking process. The tomato sauce is done. So I'm going to lower the heat, and once I put this in here, I bind it with the tomato sauce. I'm going to put it in the oven. It's going to cook for about an hour. But about 45 minutes into it, I'm going to top it with some diced tomatoes. And then that's when I put the tomatoes and the Parmesan cheese on top. It looks like a lasagna, but it's not a lasagna. Because we don't have any kind of cheese, not ricotta cheese or anything like that. Okay. So I think I'm going to dice the peppers or maybe slice them. Maybe slice them. They'll look nicer. You know, you could do ratatouille also in slices, and then you put them in a dish in a kind of a round pattern, and then you pour the sauce on it. Oh my goodness, it is so pretty. So, when you say ratatouille, people think of the movie. Oh, I love that movie. So funny with the chef. But so I hope you guys are doing okay. I know I was gone for about 10 days. I was out of the country and I did not post anything. Just because I'm not, you know, that obsessed over having to post and all these things that they tell you on Facebook. And some of the advice is conflicting anyway. They say that you need to post things that resonate with people. Well, I think my new travel plans might relate to people, because what I want to do when I go to another country, I want to be sure I investigate the food scene. I was in Panama and I looked at the different ethnic food. There isn't a lot of variety in Panamanian cuisine, but people eat. They love to eat. And party and dance. They're enjoying life, let me tell you. I just returned home and I was like, it is so quiet. I'm missing the hustle and bustle, because my Airbnb was like downtown, and in the morning there was noise, people are moving around, and I would sit there and do what I do best, which is people watch. I love the people watch. Okay, I got all my tomatoes. Why is my phone saying low batteries? Oh, you know what? I thought I had it. No, it wasn't. Oh, wow. Yes. I did not plug it in last night. It was next to me. You know, for some reason, I have. Okay, let me turn the oven on. I'm going to put it to 450. So, we are going to. Let me make sure the flavors are good in here. On point. Maybe a splash of lemon juice. You know, lemon is a great flavor enhancer. You guys have heard me say that before, right? Alright. So let's squeeze some of that lemon juice in. Not a lot. Lemon is kind of like garlic. It flavors, but it's easy to overpower any dish with it. So there's a little bit of liquid in here. So I'm going to have to put the temperature a little bit on the high side, because I don't want this ratatouille to be too oily. some wild thyme. I'm gonna take this off. It's like very on non-compliant. Okay, so oh, this is too hot. Well, let's pour a little bit of that tomato sauce in. All right. So we are going to let this cook for like, it's pretty much cooked. So maybe 30 minutes. Okay. There we go. In the oven it goes. Again, we're going to chiffonade some basil at the end. And then we are going to, maybe in 30 minutes, top it with the tomatoes and then put some Parm cheese on there. So I'll come back and show you how we do that. Okay? Thanks.